Is there more than 8 French fries in that large cup because they're $5 and fucking 19 cents? That's a whole other issue. That's a whole other monologue. We're going to talk about that next week probably, because I'm not done with McDonald's. I'm not done with the employees. I'm not done with your ugliness. Just look at it and say, oh, they bought the $1.50 package. Make sure and put it in there. But all these, did you order on the app today? Did you want to add something onto the app? Oh, for God's sake, throw the app in the garbage. People always telling me, $5.19, you shouldn't spend that. Just get the app. And I downloaded the app. Oh my God, that's another issue. How about this? How about you just stop playing in my face? It's so, and people, it's not that deep. Oh, girl, you're going off again. Yes, I'm going to have a heart attack from this. Probably not even from the food, not even from my clogged arteries, from the fact that nobody takes fucking pride in anything that they do. And I get it. It's not your career. I know. You're like, it's just a job. I don't care. They don't pay me well. Baby, let me tell you something. When this money breaks down, I bet you when all is said and done, between screeching into this microphone, between walking around in a circle to Sheena Easton Lost Hits and begging for dollar bills, between making Cameo videos, I bet you I don't make $20 an hour when it all boils down to it. But somebody else is, and they can't put ketchup in the bag, and I'm rude for asking for ketchup. Can I get some ketchup? My God, what more do you want me to do? Do you want a blowjob for ketchup? You want me to throw neck for ketchup? Is that what you want? Do you want what? I'm confused. I'm confused as to what level. I'm confused as to what level you want me to come. And people just like, here's. I know it's a rough world out there. It really is. I know we are just a handful of people that are seeing the other side of tragedies around the world. It's scary. It's frightening. It's an ugly place to be. But if I'm making myself small for you, can't you make yourself big for me? Say that shit with your chest. You know what, Ronald McDonald? You've been clowning.
Good morning. Good morning. Morning. I was thinking we should have a meeting. We need a meeting. I got to go to the student council meeting in Somerset. It's right next to Fall River. Georgia took the car last night. And I asked her before she left, I said, Georgia, do you need gas money? You know, since the streaming, I have a couple extra dollars, whatever. Nothing crazy, but you know, then look at the numbers. I'm doing good for myself. So I said, Georgia, do you need $20? I have it in my pocketbook. She goes, okay, Mom, I'll fill up gas. I said, okay. I go and start it this morning. It's on empty. She's just like her father. Just like her father. Mike Crawford can't do a fundraiser. Isn't it supposed to be fun? Entertainment, singing, dancing, acting. Mike Crawford. And then Brian. You know, Brian will never stop posting about me. Brian will never stop posting. And if he wants to continue, I'll fucking continue. Because I'm holding grudges. I know, I promised, I said to Jimmy I wouldn't, but you know what? Fuck that. No, I don't care. I've worked too goddamn hard. I have been fired from every job. Every car I've ever had has been repossessed. Me and TT had to share a fucking sleeping bag when we were 5. Kayla Churchill hello, Ben Rosa. Good to see you. When I worked at 107.3, it was Bristol County. They gave me my own slot. They said you could have the morning drive. I said I'll do anything. I just want to work in radio. I started board operating, and I worked myself up. I proved myself. Chris Herron was the station director, and Howie Corr did the afternoon segment. And they said you can have the morning drive. So I didn't have a car. What did I do? Well, do you guys remember those old wooden hobby horses? They used to have them at the Middleborough flea market. You would go and you'd get the hobby horse, and some of them had wheels. The one I had, it was actually my grandmother's. It had 2 wheels on it. So I took those off. TT fashioned out, like, she took a drywall, and she was really good because I took home ec and she took shop. In high school, you could take either home ec or shop. She took shop. So she fashioned me a scooter. And she used nuts and bolts from the washer and dryer. She fashioned me a scooter so I could get to 107.3, and I did the morning drive. I had 2 hours in the morning. They've never had higher ratings than when I was on. I was the #1 station on the Eastern Seaboard for 80s, 90s, and today. 2 weeks in, they fired me because you can't talk about blowjobs, apparently. Apparently, you could be a conservative, but you can't talk about blowjobs. I remember leaving, and Howie looked at me, and he said, you know, you got talent, but my wife thinks you're a cunt. I said, okay. Not the first time I've heard it. But I was so discouraged when I left. I remember I took the scooter home. I cried. I beat up a few neighborhood kids. Told Brian he was ugly. I felt better after that. But I always wanted to go back and do my radio thing. And look who they left. Look at us. We could do anything. We could do anything. I gotta drive really slow. So I know I told you guys how. Okay, so my ex-husband, okay, the house he lives in, he doesn't technically know I still have a key, but I do. Upstairs on the 3rd floor, there's a morning glory that hasn't been planted in 4 years. But it was my favorite when I was little. The flowers on it were this beautiful ice blue with almost purple tones. And I don't think he's home right now. So we're going to drive by. And if no one's in, I'm going to take you guys with me. We're going to sneak in the window. And we're going to go upstairs. We're going to take the morning glory. Also, his great-grandmother's ashes are in there, and she liked me better than him. So I'm going to take those 2 for her. I do have to be home in an hour. Jack's coming home from work. He's hungry. I told him I'd make him his favorite. Is this all worth it? You know, Nan called me a big beached beluga whale the other day in JFK's chat. I saw it. And what the fuck is she going to do when I'm skinny? Like, what the fuck can they say? What can she do when I'm skinny? That cock and Daniel. Teach her how to roll over. What's going on in the chat, besties? What's going on in the chat? Oh my God, I can't do this anymore. Hi. Hi. Okay, what was that? That was what? 8 minutes. 8 straight minutes. Okay, what's up? How is everyone? If Jimmy starts crying, I'm going to lose it. Oh my, all the emotions, right? Like every morning, it's every emotion ever. It's like a roller coaster of oh my God, I do feel like Jess because I am taking you guys on a ride. I have to go pick up something I ordered from the store for Jack, and it's like, where the fuck? I don't know if anyone else is in New England or Worcester, Central Mass. Where did this snow come from? Where did this fucking snow come from? And it's not just like, oh, it'll pass. It's like Yukon Cornelius size flakes. Like, what is going on? All of a sudden, it's a winter wonderland. I'd like to say thank you to the students who passed in their permission slips and donated to the school on Venmo and Cash App. I got 2 yesterday. I forgot I was going to write down the name to say thank you. I didn't write down the name to say thank you. I'm sorry, but thank you. Listen, I didn't ask anyone to hype Psychosis Machine. I have not asked. Before I was like, oh, this is cool. We talked about it. Currently, it sits at number 11 on the top 100 hype list. So we had one at number 1, and we got another one on the list. I don't even like, just being numbered is cool. Just being friggin' on the top 100 is friggin' cool. It's fucking cool. My apologies for not having class. However, I am completely engulfed in making fun, musical, silly, stupid content for us. And I don't want to. I know that if we have like classes in my downtime, I will literally just end up spilling all the beans before. And I really want to save it. I want to save it. I don't want to be tempted. I will be so fucking tempted. I do not want to be tempted. This person is, and I don't get road rage. Maybe it's my inner Jessica. This person is riding my a-hole. My husband Jeffrey doesn't even ride my a-hole like this. Dude, number 11. Number 11 is fucking cool. If you ordered a pack of the limited edition prints for the album, right? The pictures. There was 4 and then a special surprise one. Those were shipped today. With the exception of one, the person who placed the order 2 days ago, I'm still working on it. But the other ones shipped today. And you got a little fun little surprise, and I personalized them. Very, very exciting. Very exciting. And I'm thinking, like, first of all, we got to talk about this, right? For the seance that we did. For the fucking seance, I'm telling you, there's some kind of power. There's some kind of fucking power in tradition. Because okay. Not only did they resurrect, they came back full werewolf. full werewolf. There's a she-wolf in the closet. I don't. I know. And you know what? She didn't even seem like herself yesterday. Obviously, there was the weird speech she gave about everyone coming together and not being mean. I'm like, man, you're the fucking mean one. Here's the thing. It's like sometimes I'm like, if she ever like reached out and was like, this is really bothering me, the songs and the this, I would be like, okay, fair. I don't know if I would stop, but I would say fair, and I would listen to what she had to say, depending on what she had to say. Maybe I would, maybe I wouldn't. But I don't think that like it's being mean. I don't think it's being mean at all. I think you take it and make it funny and turn it into a joke. And if you can giggle at it without like taking serious jabs, like obviously she's not a fucking cocker spaniel, right? With all the lore we come up with, it's not a werewolf. But like I'm also not like running around like slugging accusations of like PDFelia and grape and like body shaming everyone. You know what I mean? Like I don't know. I feel like her like mentally she's like tripping me up. I'm like, don't make me think that like I'm the like you're the fucking horrible one here. Horrible. Horrible. You're horrible. You're horrible. So it's like, dude, like once I don't know. I feel like I have a pretty like big threshold for like shit, shit talking, people who say whatever, blah 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 blah. I can handle it. I'm a big boy, I can handle it. But like when you just start throwing out dirty, dangerous ass accusations, it's like, no, now it's all over. Like all bets are off. I feel like after that, no. No. All bets are off. Broken Baker, Nan said she wanted us all to be friends. She said that yesterday. Right, right, right. As she comes up to Massachusetts to fight corruption, however that happens. Whenever someone finds out, could you let me know how that happens? And in the meantime, while she's up here, she is like shit talking Melanie to people standing outside the courthouse to boots on the ground, like every other person, right? Like shit talking Melanie, shit talking Nick, Rocco, shit talking me, like to anyone who will listen, anybody who will listen. Like, dude, like I can understand if she was shit talking everyone with her friends in like messages, like how regular people do it. But like to people you don't know, you know what I mean? Like to people you don't know that have like, I don't know. I just feel like that's like, what are you trying to do, dude? You trying to like cancel these people? You trying to fuck with Melanie's bag? Like you trying to cancel these people? You trying to fuck with my bag? You know, like it's just weird. It's just weird. And like it brings me back to this time. Okay, so Howard Stern, I almost interned for him when I lived in New York, right? I loved Howard Stern. Growing up, I always loved Howard Stern. I think it was America's Got Talent where, or no, it was American Idol. I forget which one. Ellen DeGeneres was a judge on this like singing reality show or talent reality show. And they were going to have Howard Stern come on and be a judge for the next season. And Ellen said, if you bring Howard Stern here, I'm not working. I'm leaving. Right? Basically shitting all over Howard Stern. Now, Howard Stern does not like Ellen DeGeneres either. But he went on his show and he was like, that's a personal thing that I have with her. It's not professional. He was like, I would never stop someone from an opportunity because of my own personal shit. I would never stop someone from like making money. I'd never stop someone from getting a job because of personal shit. You know? And it's like, that's what I kind of feel like these cocker ass Daniels try to do. It's like they really try to fuck with people because of some personal shit. It's just like stupid. In my opinion. Wicked stupid. Updates on the kitty fundraiser. This has been like pissing me off. Like pissing me off. So I've been going back and forth with these people at Network for Good and the secretary at It's All About the Animals. And I'm like, listen, after they like completely fucked it up, and they're like, oh, it's not us, blah, blah, blah. It's the other organization. I'm like, okay. Reach out to them, and what do you get back? No, not a person. It's like an AI Google email. Basically saying, it basically said to me, yeah, if they don't get it, like that's just what's in there. You can GFY. And it was like steps to make sure your nonprofit receives the funds you raise. So I'm looking it up. And one of them is like register for Google nonprofits. And I sent them a message and I'm like, I went through every step with a fine tooth comb before I did this because it was convenient. And I wanted to go specifically to this nonprofit because I know this nonprofit, blah, 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 blah. And they were like, yeah, we understand it could be frustrating for there to be like steps involved that you like that weren't told to you before, but basically like go fuck yourself. So I find out in like a week or two if they get it, and I'm like, I just don't feel like laying back and like finding out what happens. I'm seriously trying to be extremely proactive about this, but I don't know how. But I mean, we raised like that night for It's All About the Animals fundraiser. We raised $10,000, and she has big plans for it, and like I'm like amazing, great plans, and I want it to go specifically to her. Like I'm disappointed. I like feel like it's like I should have been more sure that it was gonna go. I don't know, but I'm like so upset about it. I'm like really upset about it. It might work out. I don't know. It might all fucking work out. They might get it all. Who knows? But, you know, I'm preparing for the worst. Hold on one second. Let me take this turn. I'm preparing for the worst. I guess like if it doesn't meet all the expectations, like the fucking secret hidden checklist they had for you, that they will give it to another charity, which is nice, but that's not why I did that. That's not what I did that for. Are they gonna tell me what charity it goes to? I don't fucking know. It seems weird. It seems scuzzy. It seems scammy. I don't know. Right now, it's not anywhere. It's just like you would think that when it comes to helping people, things, organizations, right? You would think that when it comes to that, when it comes to like actually being good to other living things on this earth, it would be a little more efficient. It would be a little better set up. When you want to buy something, they take the money right away, right? When you want to like buy something, when you want to give something though, oh, we have to hold it for 45 days. Why? What are you doing? Looking at it? Why do you have to hold it for 45 days? Just fucking give it to her. So weird. Any scam on their part, any Better Business Bureau complaints for Google? For Google for nonprofit? I don't know. I don't know. I mean, potentially it's gonna work out. I could just be being fucking dramatic, but like, I'll figure it out. I'm just bitching. I'm not even like looking for like a solution right now. I'm just bitching. Literally. What did you guys think of the fundraiser last night? I noticed it's off the Read Files channel. I was like, huh, that's weird. Hmm. I didn't think it was that. I didn't think it was that bad. I don't think it was that bad considering like the state of everything going on. It wasn't that bad. Um, but like, I don't know exactly if I'm ready to go into like fundraising battle for this thing. Like, I don't know. It seems like there are other things that I feel more passionate about that could use money. And it seems like considering like the climate of everything and like how really fucking childish everyone's been being, I don't I don't really even want to be like a part of that. Like I don't know. It's just like, dude, what? Like everyone making everyone feel bad for like what? Who they're friends with? Because of who they're friends with? Because I mean, if you break it down, dude, I haven't done dick to any of these people. I don't get an invite, and that's fine, right? That's totally fine. But I'm not gonna like sit around feeling bad about it. Feels a little bit. I mean, that's how James is. James was fine. I don't like. Obviously, being a recovering addict, I don't. I see what people are saying, and it. You know, he could have his whatever. If someone is going through something and suffering it, that breaks my heart, right? Like I see someone who like is an insufferable alcoholic and an insufferable drug addict, and like I understand, and I feel like that person must be really fucking down. He is always like that. He has been, yeah, yeah. He's very like kind of floaty, a little bit like that. I just feel bad. I feel bad for those kind of people. I feel bad because I've been there, not in that exact place, but I've been like lost before. Um. Okay. It felt a little. It felt a little strange at the end. I mean, like if the chat room was being a douche, if the chat room was, which I thought the chat room was kind of fucking funny. I'm not gonna lie, I was laughing my tits off at some of the shit, but like, then just shut it off. You know what I mean? Then just shut it off. Don't wait till like the last 5 minutes. No, YBE, I won't ban you, hon. You're good. You can chill. I don't care. Doesn't bother me. I don't know. Like, just like shut it off. Shut it off. You know what I mean? Like, or go like full head. Like, don't spend like don't spend like 2 hours and 45 minutes not addressing what's going on, and then wait for JFK to bring it up and then address it. Like, do one or the other. Either don't or do. You know, in my opinion. And like, I don't know. I don't know. It's always been a little like odd. It's always been a little odd around these parts. Like, I know everyone's like, oh my God, like, why can't it be like how it was? It's like, wait, what do you mean how it was? Because it really wasn't much different. The only thing you're seeing now is more of people's honest opinions. That's really it. Like, everyone can do their own thing. No one has to like, no one has to like hold hands and get married. I kind of felt like during it, I don't know, because I think like a week ago or 2 weeks ago, Mike like did a stream where he like said it was like his, so, I don't know, he was like talking and he got like just kind of like not emotional, but like, and it was like an apology. Not, it wasn't an apology, or maybe it was, I don't know, whatever it was, but kind of being like, let's get serious and shit, right? But then like I feel like he's still kind of like picky and choosy about like this being like a side thing, which it was never like a side thing for me. But he's still like kind of pushing it. And when he would go around and be like, why are you here at the fundraiser for Karen? And like ask everyone. I feel like he called JFK before that fundraiser and was like, hey, what should I do? And JFK was like, ask everyone why they're there for Karen. And because he said it with a JFK tone. I'm not gonna lie. And that's what I heard. All I heard when he said that was JFK. Because that's like a JFK kind of thing. Like picking a question, picking an angle, picking a theme. And I was like, I don't know if you came up with that. In my mind, I'm like, I don't know if you came up with that on your own. Felt like he was like pushing people into a locker. Like, why the fuck are you here for Karen? You know? But like, you know, I feel like too, it's like those were always cool. Like the fundraisers were always okay. Like they were exciting when you got the amount at the end. But like I never fucking liked going on first of all, I don't like going on with more than like one other person. Maybe two, maybe. Cause it's like you just kind of like sit and stare and you feel weird. You don't want to interrupt 8,000 people talking at once. It's not like it's 8 people around a table. It's 8 people on the internet that aren't used to the internet. So that's always a little uncomfortable. Two, it's like, say you're on there for 3 hours. One, you're not really talking. Two, you can't eat anything because you can't like eat on camera. Three, can't have a ciggy. Four, you can't like, you just can't like get up and walk around. You're just like kind of sitting there, staring. And if the people were watching the chat, then they were sitting there staring at them getting fucking everyone fighting and them getting torn apart. Which whenever I'm on someone else's channel, I don't look at the chat room. Even in my own fucking channel, I watch the replay after for like 90% of it. But it's like, dude, that had to be, I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, Spaniel talked for like 4 straight minutes about fucking nothing. Thank you for asking, Mike. And it really comes down to this basic principle in 3 words, 4 words, 5 words. I believe Karen always, no matter what. The difference between a civil trial and Judge Joe Brown is that on the civil end, you have culpability and or whatever fucking word she fucking uses, dude. I don't fucking know. I don't know. I can't. I have no clue. I'm like, if this is smart, I'm fine being dumb. I feel like I don't know. I feel like I wanted to raise money for It's All About the Animals because that's what I'm fucking passionate about, right? When I did fundraisers for Karen, it's because I was fucking passionate about it. And I would set something up and like try and make it try and like give people a reason to want to donate. And I don't feel that. And I don't know if I feel it from anyone. I don't know if I feel it from anyone other than spite for other people, which that is passion, but it's only going to take you so far. Like if you're doing it because you're like, fuck Aiden, or if you're doing it because you're like, fuck these people. Yeah, that's, you're still going to get that passion for it, but it's not going to take you to the place that it would if you were just doing it because you wanted to just do it. And then I'm like, is that what everyone's here for? Just like holding fucking grudges against each other? Angrily? Like, what, how are you still angry? How are you still, I'm passing a restaurant called Nan's. Jesus Christ. How are you still angry? I can't, I'm not, I'm angry for like 2 days. The most. And then I get over it. If I'm ever angry about anything. It's like, dude. There are a lot of hostility. It just feels like a lot of hostility. Feels driven by hostility. I will say when Rocco was up there talking, it felt like he's passionate about it. It really did. When not, I didn't get that from Mike. DJ, I don't know what the fuck I got from DJ. I don't know what I got from DJ. Bia, yes, I feel like Bia genuinely does believe in it and likes it. DJ, no, I don't know. He was clapping for fucking everybody, dude. That was weird. And I know he loves Nan. He loves Nan. When I went on his show, he like had asked me like a couple times to go on, and I was like, okay. Like here's the thing, I don't mind going on someone else's show as long as it fits and there's a reason other than like you saw me involved in some beef or people were talking about something, so you just want people to go and watch, which like It's very obvious the people who like reach out to you or hit you up only when some shit's going on, right? Very fucking obvious. Like it couldn't be more obvious to me. But I'm like, okay. When I would go on someone's show, it's like, oh, they like the videos I do, right? They like the skits. I thought it was funny. They get that. Okay, cool. Instead, like when I go on a show and they're like, so how'd you get involved? And I'm like, oh, no, I gotta go. I can't be. I can't. No. No. That's just like. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'm cunty. That's just irritating to me. It's like, why do you want them on then? You know what I mean? Why do you want someone on then? If you have no idea who they are or how they got here or what their story is or absolutely fucking anything about them other than people put them on a pedestal, what then what do you what then what irritating to me for me. Take your sad song and make it better. Oh, guys. Another thing I just want to bitch about. Class is a bitch session today. Anybody peep that chick Nina's space? Nina from quote unquote Switzerland. The empath. Nina the empath. Oh, nothing nothing irritated me fucking more than listening to that. Oh my god, that was horrible. That was horrible. And I know that name. I've seen that name because her when she comments on a stream or something of mine on YouTube Studio, they always come up like hold for review because she's posted some like nasty ass shit. Like she's a fucking troll. Like she's mean. That's a mean woman. That is a mean lady who says mean things about people and then says that she's so empathetic and wants to come from a place of love and compassion. It's so weird. It's so weird. She's a hateful bitch. She really is. She's very fucking hateful. And the only reason I know her is because I've seen the name. I've seen the name on my like held comments. Like it'll be like hold for review if there's like a swear in it. It'll be like, do you want to allow this or not allow it? I allow everything. I don't care. But like it's like she started saying some really sick shit to me like maybe like 3 months ago or something. And it was like just sick, like weird, nasty comments consistently, right? Like one after the other after every video. So when I saw that that was the name of the person doing the space, I was like, oh, I know who this like evil lady is. And then I listened and I'm like, oh, she's fucking worse than I thought. Holy shit, she's worse than I thought. And just because someone talks in a calm voice like this, and, you know, maybe it takes their time and uses words like understanding and don't you care? And, well, I love and space and feelings and safe. Those, those spaces are safe. And this and that. Not to mention give someone an accent and they all all of a sudden, like, people think that what they have to say is like more important, smarter, and better. Not true. Irritating. And then what irritated me the most is at the end, she was like, I just wanted to have a conversation. Why did the glare even come in here? And James and JFK, I love them, but why did they even come in here? I don't understand. I'm a nobody. I don't have any fun. I fucking hate when someone on Twitter, on Facebook, on YouTube, anywhere goes, what? I'm just a nobody. I'm just a nobody. Why would you? It's like, no, 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 no. Don't do that minimizing fucking shit. Because we're all nobodies. Right? Subscribers on his YouTube, he what? The law of physics, he can't see you talking shit about him. Like, let's just start out that the world isn't that big, okay? The world's fucking small. Then now taking into consideration our niche little community, it's really fucking small. Everybody knows everybody. Don't come at me with that shit. Don't even with that shit. What? I just wanted to talk to my friends about this. Then call your friends, Nina. Then call your friends. Because she was fucking giddy that that shit happened. Giddy that people went in there. Giddy that people like were talking shit in it. Giddy. She fucking loved it. She loved it. Woke up this morning and Jess had told me to watch Rat House Media because they watched us do the seance, but I think I clicked on the most previous one and it was like Danny, it was Baker, it was I think Dean. I don't know, I'm not sure. Anyone watch this? Anyone watch this and see Dina go up there? And Dina said, I don't give a fuck anymore. And she went all out. I'll say this. From my perspective, a lot of the boots on the ground people, not all, but like more than half, were very odd. Their behaviors were very odd. Territorial, started like a ton of shit. They get mad about this, mad about this. Some of them like, yeah, I don't know why you're acting like that. Dina, never. Never. Dina is, you can't help but like Dina. Dina does not come at you with the bullshit or the drama. Like never, never, never. Happy, smiley, including, welcoming, kind, fun. She was like a Rita. You know what I mean? You can't help but love Rita. She's like a Rita. I guess she had like lost some family members. I think her grandmother, she said. And I feel like when you go through something in real life that matters, you look at this bullshit and you're like, oh, none of this matters. None of this matters. None of this like fake shit matters. And she went on her motherfucking truth journey. She went on her truth journey. Oh, okay. I want to cut that audio of her going off. The way she says fuck, the way she says fuck, That like I wanted to take the audio of her like going off and then put that over like instrumentals before a song starts. Like it is so good. There's an art to being able to rant. There's a fucking art to it. Either you can do it or you can't do it. Some people can, some people can't. There's like a tempo, there's a tune to speaking. She got it. She got it. Sean McDonough had it. When he went on, oh, Sean McDonough had it. Aiden has it. Kim has it. There's some people when you're just speaking, there's a thing. JFK has it. That you can tell a fucking story, and it's not only just the words and the feelings, it's the way it's being told. And you're like, oh, I like listening to that. Feels pleasing to my ears. Speaking of, sorry, jump scare. Sorry. Speaking of, I just finished episode 4 of Traitors. I haven't watched 5. Don't tell me what happens. But speaking of, I just watched episode 4 of Traitors. Oh. JFK lies. Well, I mean, I didn't say that these people know how to tell a story and tell the truth. I just said they know how to tell a story. They know how to weave together a story. Don't go over here putting words in my mouth. Yeah, so I don't know. Like I'm glad they raised money for Karen. Just doesn't feel very inclusive. You know what I mean? Like it's for the people, right? Seems like if you're a creator, if you're a YouTuber, you should probably like put everything aside for the people. You don't want to make the people uncomfortable. You don't want to make the people feel like they have to choose. And that's why I feel like everyone was kind of like arguing in the chat room. It's like, unless something is fucking out of control, wild, like out of control, out of pocket, crazy, like Daniel's claims about me, right? Meredith, right? Fucking lying. Like, unless it's something like lying and like saying something, I don't even care if it's a lie, saying something to intentionally harm what you're doing, put people you love at risk, put things, anything like that, you're never gonna fucking know about it. Not from me. I'm not gonna fucking tell you. Because no one's business. And who cares? It's weird. It's like, it's weird. And then like you, like people feel like they have to stick up for you. It's like, no, dude. Don't put anyone on a pedestal like that. It's weird. That's weird. And that's why I feel like that Nina chick in her space felt like she had the right to even step to Clara like that. It's like, dude, why do you think you have the right to know this man's whole life? You don't. And why do you think this is a big gotcha? Why are you putting him on a pedestal and then getting mad at him when he doesn't live up to your expectations? It's just weird. But that woman was fucking strange, dude. Sorry, she was strange. Strange woman, that's a strange woman. And it felt like she was like fangirling, but like hating at the same time. Oh, fungal. What happened to this road? Oh, mother. Fucker, dude. What is this? I feel like it's that scene in The Good Son with Macaulay Culkin. I feel like there was like a road closed in a snowstorm in that movie. That movie was fucked up. I remember I remember my mom got it for me and my sister because Macaulay Culkin was on the front. And I remember like looking at like the VHS and being like, "Oh, it's like a Home Alone," and watching it. Next thing I know, he has like a stuffed pants and a stuffed shirt, like a fake person named Mr. Highway that he throws off the highway to cause accidents and like laughs at it. And like, what a role to give to children. Is that guy throwing snow on his dog? Hold on. I just drove by this house and this guy looked like he was shoveling snow and then intentionally throwing it on his dog. Hold on. Okay, no, he's throwing it next to him. I guess they were playing. Okay. Well, fucking watch it. I don't even mess around with that. I don't even like pretending that like the dog might get hurt. I'm not into that. Is it a husky? It's a cocker Naniel. Did you guys notice on the thumbnail of this, it's ET, kind of. I tried to make it ET, but with a cocker spaniel. You guys see the cocker spaniel ET? Bone home. ET bone home. And then I named it. You want to go for a ride? I named the street. You want to go for a ride? You want to go for a ride? Oh my god. Okay, I'm almost here. Hold on. Dude, people like don't know how to fucking drive. It is pretty though. Like this kind of snow against the trees is pretty. My favorite on Traders. I liked Tiffany, the girl they if you just watched it episode 4, they just banned her. I really liked Tiffany. I wanted to get to know her a little more. Monet Exchange is one of my favorites. But Rob from Love Island, come on. Even though we think his dinkerink is mini, I don't care. He's cute. He's a cutie. Evil woman. And don't get mad at me. I kind of like Michael Rappaport. I like Michael Rappaport in the way that I liked Tom Sandoval. Colton is awful. Is Colton the gay football player? Yeah, I don't like him either. He's very irritating to me. Very irritating. And like this is a good season. This is like the traders are strong this season. Very, very strong. No, I mean nothing in my opinion will ever compare to season 2 when you had Phaedra. Nothing can touch that. You had Sandra, you had Janelle, you had Dan, you had Pilot Pete versus Phaedra. This isn't The Bachelor, and I don't have to kiss your ass for a rose. What? Oh my god, it was good. But this is a good season. Last season, the traders were so bad. They were all voting each other out. They hated each other. But season 2 is Pilot Pete from The Bachelor, and like his mom had to like agree on the girl. But I mean, last year brought us Gabby again, so it's like you love Boston Rob. Boston Rob is doing a recap podcast with Bob the Drag Queen. I don't know if you've seen it, but it's like the official Traders recap podcast. It's pretty decent. It seems a little like Mickey Mouse-ish for me. Like I kind of want them to like go in, but like, like I understand they want to like keep it whatever. Okay, I'm parking. I'm parking. I'm reversing. And I'm parking. Okay. Parking. Parked. 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 Height. Diet. Where's my hat? Oh, hello. Hello. You have a giant doubtfire. Okay, let me check here. All right. Welcome, new member, Jen. Caroline Pigeon. Not that Dina sent 20. What up, not that Dina? I said, you change that to that Dina. New member, Heidi. Your impressions are spot on. Thank you. Other Mary B. Sorry that you're going through that crap with the charity. I love your heart. I hope the emails I just sent you make you smile. Thank you so much, Other Mary B. Yeah, it's just irritating. Dude, it's just irritating. It's just irritating. That's all. Good Citizen Weymouth, are you at the mall? I'm outside of the mall, but I have to go. Oh, I have to go into Best Buy next door. All right, guys, have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your Saturday. I will see you guys later. God bless. Be good and stay safe. It's gross out.
Hey, Auntie Deb. So I got a message from Tons of Fun 911. And when I just read both of the names, I knew I was on board with whatever was happening here. I love nicknames. I love friends who love each other, are in love with each other, who support one another. Because, you know, there's a lot going on in the world right now, politically, socially, social media, family, friends. There's a little bit of everything going on. Everybody wants a piece of us. And we can only be so many places and have so many opinions and be on the right page. But there's a place where you need to be. and there is some work you have to do. I know that you are celebrating something that really should be celebrated across the board by all of us, and that is your success on YouTube, which is, not everybody's in that spot. So since you are, we are going to rally behind you and celebrate. I'm a firm believer. If you do not clap for others, it'll never be your turn. And so we want to celebrate you. We want to support you. And we want to be here for your successes and share in the success all the way around. Now, I know that you agreed to do a song for Tons of Fun 911. And she's ready. She is ready, baby, and she wants you to get to work. I can't wait to get home to you. I got so much work to do. Work, work. You've got to get the song together. She is waiting. She's so excited. She needs it. And we need it, honestly. I don't know what the song's about, but I'm telling you, if there's two friends with names like Auntie Deb and Tons of Fun 911, we want to experience this. I don't know how you're going to go about this. I don't know when the plan is going to go into effect and take place, but we're on board with it. We want it. We need it. We desire it. And we want you to take all of this energy that you have for where you were, where you are now, and where you're going in the future with your success on YouTube and take it to the world. But I'm telling you right now, Tons of Fun 911 really wants to go with you on this. They want their song. We love you. We're proud of you. Now get to work.